The heart of a champion. What does it take to really truly be a champion? Well, it takes more than excuses. It takes more than just giving yourself a pass. There are only so many champions in the world. And true champions understand what dedication and hard work really is. True champions understand if you're gonna be a lion, you got to know what it means to go through the jungle. You can't pretend or fake it just to make it, to be a champion. When everybody else is sleeping, the champion is the one that wakes up. The champion gets up before the sun comes up. The champion is the one that never lets the sun catch them sleeping. There will become a time when you have to realize that you got to put in the work, and you got to understand that if you're gonna do it, you better do it with the right attitude. Because attitude is what's gonna take to get you to the level that you need to be and beyond it. Champions don't just come overnight. Champions have to grow. Champions have to work. Champions have to dig. Champions have to believe. Champions don't have time to wait around for something to happen on its own. Being a champion takes work, grit, and understanding that if you're trying to be better than the opponent, you got to work a little bit harder than the person that you're up against.
You must build a mindset for success. A mindset that can endure pain and struggle, because it will come. Your mindset will make or break you.
A champion has to make significant sacrifices. A champion has to be disciplined. A champion has to be hungry. You got to dedicate everything about you.
Train like a champion.
Champions understand that discipline is always the key.
There is no winning in excuses. There are no victories and giving up. You got to understand within you is greatness. Within you is something that is waiting to be awakened. You are the one that is responsible for this work that must be done. Everyone wants to be great at something, but wanting it and doing something about it and ultimately needing it is going to take work. It's going to take dedication, because procrastination is the assassination of your motivation that would ultimately lead you to your destination. Make sure you understand that you're going to have to put something in it to get something out. A champion does not worry. It doesn't concern himself about challenges that they have to face. They realize that they have to put in work. They realize that every opponent that they face is an opportunity to go a little farther up that ladder. You're not worthy to be a champion if you don't apply yourself to be one. You're not worthy to hold on to a title if you don't have the integrity and the understanding and the grit and what you need to do to maintain what it means to be a champion. You don't deserve to have it handed to you. You may have to accept a few losses. You're gonna have to sometime understand that you got to lose so that you can win it all. A champion, a worker, a believer, someone that knows what it means to push. Someone that understands that they got to do more than less. When you are in that position and competition shows up, be ready to fight. Be ready to fight. Be ready to fight for your life. Be ready to give it everything you got. Make sure what you are up against understand that you are there to do business. You are there to work hard. You are there to outwork what's against you.
I am unstoppable. I have the mindset to succeed on the field in the business world, in every arena of life.
Because what you are facing is not there to apologize to you. It's not there to say it's okay. You're not going to get anything given to you. You better show them that you are there to work. You are there to push. You are there to give it everything that is necessary so that you can understand what it truly means to be a champion. If you are what you say you are, then do what you gotta do. But saying and doing is two different things. Let your actions speak for themselves. Don't sleep on your success. Make sure that you are doing exactly what is necessary to be the greatest champion that the world has ever seen. You must fight. You must realize and you must believe when there are adversaries against you, when there are multiple challenges coming at you, when everything that is trying to destroy your idea of being your best, keep your eyes on the prize and move forward. Fight with your heart. Fight for the love that you have inside of you. Believe in everything that you are putting forward and leave the rest behind you. What you are looking for and what you are fighting for depends on you. Let this be a lesson, not only for yourself, but for the rest of the world that is watching you. Make your stand. Make your stand for the right reasons. Make your stand matter. Keep your eyes forward. Make sure you're feeling everything that you need to feel inside to finish what you start. Make sure everything that you believe in stays with you. Because the moment you are faced with any challenge, there is no turning back.
There is nothing that can stop me. Not you, not anybody. I am great. I am phenomenal. So are you. So are you.
Your time is now. Make sure you make that moment count. If you believe that you are a champion, then stand on it. Because that is ultimately what champions are made for.
I'm ready. Live here at AT&T Stadium, Refugio Sports Network, Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney here to bring you the Refugio Bobcats versus the Hawley Bearcats. In the state finals, Refugio Sports Network's first broadcast from AT&T Stadium.
First of many.
First of many. Last time we were here broadcasting, Bobcat was on the loop.
Yeah.
And Ryan did play-by-play from his seat, and I did pregame from New York.
Well, my fingers were working fast that day.
Yeah, that was the win against Post. And here we are again.
Seventh time.
Could be our sixth state title.
Yes, seventh
if we take
time
this.
to be in the state championship since 2011.
And that's just a testament to this coaching staff, these players' willingness. I mean, people counted us out at the very beginning of this season and said, oh, it's a rebuilding year for Refugio. Well, they built themselves pretty darn quick.
Absolutely. We are here in Jerry World.
Yes, we are. Nice view above a corner of the end zone for us. Looking across at Bobby the Bobcat staring at us.
And it's huge in AT&T Stadium also.
It's massive. It looks like so little. That big old blow-up Bobcat. Matter of fact, the crowd is big, but it doesn't look big in here.
No, it's both sides are full.
And
And when I say full, I mean
everybody's here.
Skidmore Tynan full.
Yeah, and that's what it looks like in AT&T. It's just it's just sporadic people. Looks like peppered in there in the seats because there's so many of them.
You got maroon over on the other side, and you got orange and black on the side we're on, actually.
Yeah, and the seats go all the way up to the moon here, so getting ready here shortly for the teams to reemerge and have the coin tossed and get this state final underway. 14-1 Refugio against 15-0 Hawley. And there's been talk just like the previous weeks, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. This is high school football, folks. You can't predict it. You just can't.
No.
And, the Refugio team made that, pulled out that truth the last 2 weeks because those wins came from right at the end of the game. Everybody believed,
why play the first 46 minutes? Let's just play the last 2 minutes.
The last 2 minutes is where everything has happened for Refugio ever since 2019 when that Shiner win happened in the last 45 seconds.
In last week's case, the last 15 seconds.
Oh, I know. It's you cannot predict it. People come on and say, it's this time they're going to do it, and they're going to do it, and these guys are going to do it, and it's high school football, people.
Before we get started, I want to say that the only place to watch the football game is Bally Sports Southwest or Bally Sports Plus.
Right.
NFHS doesn't carry it. Refugio Sports Network is not going to carry a video
Nobody
stream.
carries it but Bally Sports. If people pop up on here and they say, watch the game at this, no. You have to have Bally Sports, either the app or you have to be on DirecTV. You cannot get it anywhere else, folks.
And we'll bring it to you live.
We will be doing audio. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play Whose Touchdown Is It, a special edition for the state championship here. And I'm going to lay out the line for you how we're going to do this. Okay, when we play Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway this time, you pick 2 players. Everybody gets to pick 2 players. Doesn't matter. No names are locked. You get to pick 2 players. And if those 2 players score a touchdown in this game, you will win all 6 Bobcat Legends prints going all the way back to 2019.
That's a lot.
It's 6 beautiful 11 by 17 prints. We've done one every year, and we're going to do the 6th one since this could be our 6th state championship if we win this game. So you're going to pick 2 players this week. No players are locked. Anybody can pick any names they want. But whoever picks 2 players and they score a touchdown in this game, you will win all 6 Legends prints all the way up until this year's. So
sound like a winner.
So we're going to start that right now. Since it's 10:47, we're getting close to coin flip. So everybody start picking 2 players. I need names, and this is only on Facebook. That's all I'm picking it off of. I'm not really picking it off of YouTube. We have it, so we can. Somebody's already picked.
Easy and earnest.
We need to write those down. I have a pen here somewhere. I don't think we've ever used a pen in like 8 years.
Well, it's no different. I'm not prepared with a pen.
I am.
You need something to write on now.
No, there was one of these that's not laminated.
Yep, I got it right here.
Or there's a piece of paper right there.
Here, you can have this one.
Okay. All right. Who is that picked Blandon?
Baby girl. I don't know who that is.
X the Faceless. Who are you? Who is that? We need your real name. Okay. X the Faceless X. You need to tell us your real name.
Don't hide behind that screen name.
If I don't have your real name, you don't win.
Uh-oh. Callie with Clear Creek RVs. No, this is just an audio broadcast. The real game, you can see the video on Bally Sports Southwest. They're the only, and I do mean only, place to watch that game.
Blandon Campbell. I'm just going to write your name down here, but I need a real name. Easy and earnest. Well, everybody's going to pick Blandon Campbell.
Well, of course.
Now, who is that? Baby girl? You're going to have to tell me your real name. I can't get a hold of you by baby girl. You're going to have to tell me your name, and you're going to have to tell us how to get a hold of you. Because if you win, I have to send these somewhere.
Oh, they'll call you.
Baby girl. Well,
Abilene, Texas is in the house. We're glad. Glad you guys are listening to us. It's a beautiful stadium, guys. If you've never been here, it's a bucket list thing for me.
It's hard to write down. What is that? 3827. I need a real name, though. If you win, I got to have your real name.
That's her last 4 digits of her social security number, maybe.
Really? We give free calls. Free long distance with that. No, we wouldn't do that. Bland and Campbell. Everybody's going to pick Bland.
Referees are on the field. They are on the star talking.
Nobody on Facebook has picked anything. Come on, guys. There's 113 on there. Somebody's got to pick 2 players. Whose touchdown is it anyway? Any way they score, it doesn't matter. Those 2 players have to score, and you win all 6 prints. Baby girl, you have to go to Bally Sports.
Look, here we go.
On DirecTV or get their app.
Here we go.
No, you got to pick 2, Joe Villarreal. You got to pick 2 players. King and Campbell, Karen C. Jones. Karen Jones.
You're going to have a lot of writing to do.
That's fine. I don't care. King and Campbell.
Brenham, Texas in the house. Beeville, Texas. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on the broadcast.
Let us know where you're listening
Joe,
from,
you got to pick 2 players. Bland is 1. Ricky says 10 and 9. Really?
That's Caleb and Isaiah.
Yeah.
Bucket and Isaiah.
And that is Ricky. Okay. I'm having to write these down.
Baby girl is listening from Refugio, so she is in Refugio. Well, that's a good thing.
Okay, that's
We know where to find you.
10 and okie dokie. Joe Villarreal says Bland and King. King, okay, got that. And that's Joe Villarreal. Okay, well, you lost me already. I need to see that. Tiana, Ernest, and King. Oh, you gave me 2. That's cool.
Merry Christmas. It's early Christmas.
Really, that's all I wanted. Last game of the year, and give me more.
Coaches are on the field, but the team is not on the field yet. Refugio will be
Ernest and King.
the visiting team today. Hawley's going to be in their maroon uniforms, all maroon.
We're in
pants,
white.
shirts,
We're in white.
and Refugio will be in their white uniforms.
Maureen Moore.
Edna, Texas in the house. Waco, Banquetti, Lockhart, Kingsville. Thank you guys for listening. Commerce.
She picks Campbell and Bland. That's going to be the standard today, I think.
I think so too.
Just put the numbers. You're great. If you got to put the numbers, that even helps even better.
Let them loose.
Campbell and Brown. Which Brown are we talking about? There's a bunch of Browns out there, Pam. Pram, Price, Lamb. You need to tell me which Brown you're talking about.
Keelan, Caleb.
No. Could be the quarterback. Could be Keelan.
It very well could be.
It's whose touchdown is it anyway? It could be any of the Browns.
Could be Marcus.
Campbell.
Referees today are from the Tyler chapter.
Mesa and Keelan.
Wes Hall is our
That
referee
is
today.
Kenda Nelson. It's hard to write in these little bitty spaces. I should have bought a notebook with me. I usually have one.
I didn't bring it.
I have one in the van, but it's too far to go now.
Linda, listening from Refugio. We're glad you're listening.
Whitmire and Bland. That's different. Esther Bishop. It's hard to write all these down.
Georgie, listening from White Settlement. Manuel, listening for Agua Dulce.
Sammy's in Alaska again. Got the refrigerator door open full of beer.
Yep.
It's Alaska.
For the last time, he's in Alaska.
This time he's got an Alaskan Malamute sitting in front of him near the air conditioner to make it feel more Alaskan.
He's an Eskimo today.
We got to mess with Sammy, man.
Sammy's been a fan since day one.
He watches from all over the world. From the same spot in his kitchen. Of course, listening from Alaska. Okay.
James Lott is in the house. He said he's going to come by the booth here
Yeah,
tonight.
got you on that one. No video, Cindy. You got to watch it. If you want to watch it, you got to go get Bally Sports' app, or you got to have DirecTV. Johnny Barraza. Johnny, my old classmate.
Chad Bershausen, my old classmate's on.
Chris, his older brother, is my classmate. Okay.
Well, Hawley is on the field.
Campbell.
They are warming up in the end zone, and from here they look tiny.
Well, everything looks tiny from up here. The giant Bobcat tunnel is tiny from where we're at. Okay, Lucy Montalvo picks Kai and Keelan Brown. Kai and KB. Kai and KB. Okay, got that one. Good. Chad's listening in Houston.
All right, Houston, Texas in the house.
Cindy's yelling from Corpus Christi.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Yell a little louder.
Cuero's here. You bet, Geronimo. This is what we do. Berkeley, all the way out in Berkeley. Santa Maria checking in. Awesome. Corpus Christi. And we're going to close down. Whose touchdown is it anyway? Now, all voting is closed on that. I will write down more if I find them.
Possum Kingdom Lake.
Ernest
Wow.
and Caleb. Who is that right there?
That is Mike Dunham.
Mike Dunham. Thank you for listening, Mike. Mike Dunham.
Listening from North Carolina. Thank you,
I
guys.
lived there for a year. Let's see. What did he pick? Ernest and Caleb?
Yes. From Waco.
Now, you spelled Caleb. That's Heseltine the way you spelt it. Are you sure you're not talking about Caleb Brown? That starts with a K.
And Trevor, this is just
Let
audio.
us know, Mike. We need to know. Is that Caleb Brown or Caleb Heseltine?
Trevor, this is just audio. Videos on Bally Sports Southwest.
Yeah, you have. The only way to watch it, I'm telling you, even if you see all the guys here, you watch the game, you can only watch it on Bally Sports.
Or Bally Sports Plus. They do have a 7-day free trial.
Yeah.
But be sure you cancel it. It's $20 a month. And Susie's back in that liquor store nursery listening.
Well, you'll have more fun than we will.
Leave the bottles on the shelf.
All right, don't open any. We're glad everybody's joining us here on the audio broadcast. Possum Kingdom Lake, right up the road here. Tivoli. We're at the
We have the national anthem
going. Sorry.
There you go, Billy.
There's the national anthem. And, you know, Ryan, you look over at the Hawley side of the stadium, and it's almost packed. But they're only an hour and a half away from here.
Yeah, they don't have. Refugio had the longest drive to make this state championship weekend.
Really?
Yes.
Refugio was the furthest
the
away.
furthest
That's
away.
right. Poth is right only one north of us, closest one north of us. Aztec Ford in Goliad, Texas. Welcome. Thank you for your sponsorship.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors.
All of our sponsors this year. They have been outstanding.
Yes, Callie, Bally Sports Southwest.
Boru in the house.
A friendly city.
We are visitors, Maureen. We are the visitors tonight, so we're wearing white, which is going to make it difficult for us because those numbers are hard to read from a mile in the air.
I got binoculars.
I'll be looking at the big TV screen to see numbers. I guess I don't need the binoculars. I can just look up at the big TV screen. Everybody looks at it anyway, so it always catches you.
Yeah, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for getting us here. You've been with us all year long. We
And all the people that donated.
appreciate that.
That has got us everywhere.
And the donors got us in this booth today.
That's right. Thank you so much to our donors. Because, yeah, it did cost us a bit to get in here to audio broadcast. From the Refugio Hospital Laboratory.
All right.
Eddie Gary's listening
Don't mix up the blood.
and doing blood tests at the same time. When we make a touchdown, don't cheer loud if you're sticking a needle in somebody.
State championship weekend, Billy. Who
Yeah.
would have thought after Hitchcock we'd be sitting right here?
Exactly.
I had faith.
And things are crazy. Who would have thought Mart would have got trounced like they did last night here
My word.
at AT&T? I mean, Albany trounced them and won the state title last night in 2A Division II. Getting ready for 2A Division. You can see on the big screen the
Here they
Bobcats
come.
coming down the tunnel.
Here they come.
Fixing to make their entrance onto the field. Hawley is out here, but they're backing them up into their own tunnel over there. They were out here on the end zone. Kind of chipper. It's kind of cool outside here, but we're indoors for this game, so nice and regulated temperatures.
She said we'll try not to mix the blood.
Yeah. But the Bobcats were playing. I'm glad everybody on here joined. 242 on Facebook.
229
Friendly
on YouTube.
City. Leo Cantu from the Friendly City.
There he is.
Welcome.
Our regulars
sir.
are on with us.
Our regulars are here.
A lot of people, you know, the Valley Sports guys are local television guys calling the game on Valley Sports today, and you know they don't know the players like we know the players. A lot of people sync their video and their audio together.
So they can listen to us and watch the game. But, you know, hey.
And that is perfectly fine
But
with
we
us.
interact with everybody. We love doing it.
First time Refugio Sports Network's been in this building.
That's right. We were the Loop last time we were doing stuff here and getting it out to you folks. Now, we're RSN. We've got a real RSN van.
Yeah, we do.
It's decked out.
There is stickers on the van. There's no satellite on top of it, though.
And the Bobcats. Oh, that's right. I'll make up one. Paper mache or something.
Yeah, you go.
Put a platter up there with a stick.
There you go. Somebody up there holding an antenna.
Bobcats have made their entrance, getting ready. Bobby, the Bobcat down there, blowing smoke.
He's already smoking. I don't see the Bobcat don't look like they're going to warm up on the field like they normally do. They're sitting in their tunnel already.
And the Bobcats are getting ready.
Hawley's
Blast out of their tunnel, and here come the Bobcats.
here they come. Bobcats are on the field, folks.
Going to try for a 6th state title against the Hawley Bearcats. And I was joking kind of with Ryan before the game. I was like, gosh, you know, we played the Timpson Bears last week. We're the Bobcats, and now we're playing the Bearcats. I said, that's kind of odd. It's ironic. Bobcats are now on the field. Hawley getting set to come out of their tunnel. They have a little bit of steam down at the bottom of their tunnel.
There they come.
And here come the Hawley Bearcats. 15-0. They've had 2 state appearances, 2022 and 2021.
Well, they were here last year, and Shiner
So-
took care of them last year.
Yeah, they were both times. All right. Well, no, we're facing them in 2022. They've only had 2.
This is their
One
second
against Shiner
consecutive.
last year, and this is their 2nd consecutive.
They've only been here twice.
So it's,
This is old hat for Refugio.
oh yeah. God, it's so many appearances. It's unbelievable.
Matthew, the game is on Valley Sports Southwest. It is not on NFHS. I don't care what
Gabriel
NFHS
Cisneros,
shows.
welcome
It's
to
not
the
there.
broadcast. Glad you're able to join us. Bearcat fan.
Coin toss about to happen. And captains for Refugio. Number 12, Caleb Heseltine. Number 1, Branson Boxell. 53, Jaden Wright. And number 52.
Guys, congratulations on being here. Shake hands.
That is
introduce
J.R. Moore.
yourselves.
And that's the referee. We get the referee's voice. As you can hear the referee that's going to do
Coming
the
in
coin
loud
toss.
and clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Refugio, you're the visiting team. I'm going to let you call it in the air. It's going to hit the ground, okay? Okay, here we go. Tails.
He calls tails.
And it is tails.
Refugio wins the toss.
Want the ball. Which end do y'all want to kick from?
Refugio will receive to start the game.
Okay, y'all put your backs down there, and y'all put your backs down there.
When referee comes out clear, you can even hear the players. That's neat. So you can hear.
Refugio has won the toss and elected to receive to start the game.
All right, folks. State Championships 2022 ready to get started here on Refugio Sports Network. Thank you for joining us, Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney, to bring you.
For the last time for football this year, guys.
Yeah, and we'll move on to basketball and softball here soon.
Have some fun.
We're going to have a lot of fun. And let me get my paperwork all shifted around here.
Refugio's going to get the ball to start the ball game, guys.
Oh, yeah. Always much better commentary.
Thank you, son.
Oh, that's your son. Justin, you're going to have to explain.
He's
that.
not here in the chicken suit today. He's listening from home.
You're very welcome. Thank y'all for joining us. 283 on Facebook. This is the place to interact with us during the state championships. As Bland, Whitmire, and Campbell head out deep for the Bobcats.
Shout out to Golden Chick, sponsor us this year. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate it. This is what it's all about right here.
And Kaysen O'Shields comes out to boot this for the Bearcats. And here we go as he gets the ball and tees it up to get this state final underway. O'Shields sets up the kick. Everything's set. And here we go from AT&T. Ball is in the air off to the right. This is going to go towards Campbell. Campbell will take this at the sideline and is tackled around the 10, but they're going to show forward progress. Up at the 16 is where he handled it first. So it'll be 1st and 10 Refugio from their own 16-yard line.
Got a break there.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he may have stepped out of bounds right there. And
Look, he was fumbling the ball whenever he was
yeah, but
trying to pick it up and run.
But his foot did step out right there, so that's where they're marking it, at the 16. 1st and 10 Refugio. Brown comes out. One receiver set. It is Whitmire. 2 backs. Under center. Snap. Pitch back. Handoff. Off to the right. This is going to pick up a couple of yards. Maybe, no, loss of yardage, sorry.
Looked like the Lance down there.
No, he picked up 3. The markers are weird this year. Look how many markers. They got 2 down markers. That's weird. 2nd and about 8. Timeout.
Refugio.
Timeout.
That's their first charge. Timeout of the half.
Oh, we're gonna
We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with us here at Refugio Sports Network. 0-0.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
You're watching your home for Bobcats athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
So I'll correct myself. Welcome back to AT&T Stadium. It was a loss of 3. It is now 2nd and 13. Ball on the 13. Those down markers, they have the numbers are weird. There's 2 down markers.
One says 2nd down and 13 to go.
Yeah.
One says 13.
One says the yardage to go. That's kind of neat. Brown. Oh, no. Direct snap to Campbell. Campbell runs off to the right side. Still on his feet. Gets up to the 20.
I'll pick up the first, it looked like maybe.
Not about. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 21. It's 21-yard line.
He stepped out. Makes it 3rd down.
No, it's 1st and 10.
Yes, it is.
1st and 10 from the 21. They're just on the far side. We're in the corner.
My eyes are
and they're
bad.
on the far side of the field. You want some binoculars here?
I got some right here. I guess we can just watch the top of the big screen up there, huh?
Well, the big screen says 3rd and 5, but the marker says 1st and 10 down on the field. I'm going to believe the marker. 2-3 receiver set. Hand off up the middle. This is not going to get very far. Matter of fact, it's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and 11.
That was King running.
So the ball is on the 20-yard line now. 2nd and 11. A running game not banking much right now for Refugio. Second and 11. Brown under center. Hand this off to Bland. Bland up the middle. Slits loose. And Bland gets up past the 35, up to about the 36-yard line.
Isaiah Bland,
Big
nice carry
play.
there. Right through that hole.
Right through the hole and escaped a couple of tacklers.
Oh, he's shifty.
Yeah, he spun around. And finally brought down at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 Refugio. Yeah, there was a couple of arm tackles tried there by the Bearcats. You can't do that on Bland.
No.
Yeah, you got to wrap him up, and it's hard because he's little bitty. Brown in the shotgun. 2 receiver set. Hand off again to Bland. Bland gets off the left side.
Good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, Hawley
Well,
Bearcats
Hawley-
helping him up. Pickup of 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Refugio 37.
Guys, the chat showing to click a link to go to 4K. There's no high school football that's in 4K.
Nope. Well,
He got to the quarterback pretty quick
Oh,
and lost
loose
the ball.
ball.
Well, it looked like I think he was
Fumble.
down. I think he was down before they fumbled the ball.
we're going to see. There's a couple of refs saying they were down. So that fumble is negated.
Yeah, they gave him forward progress.
I don't know. That was close. That was Brown on the run, and it looked like the ball actually came out.
They're gonna
give it to him.
No, they're gonna watch the replay.
The previous play is under review.
It's gonna be Hawley ball.
Yeah, it looked like it came out before he went all the way down. So they go. This state championships is where they can. This is the only place they can review plays.
Of course, they show it on the big screen 15 times.
Yeah.
Before the referee sees it.
And it looks like the Bearcat had his hand in there, right up under his arm there. I don't know if he pooched it out. Still running, still running, still running. Ball comes out right there. It is a fumble. That will be Bearcat ball. That is very conclusive. I mean, it's long. I mean, his feeders, he's still standing up. And that ball comes out. Yeah, he just scooped it out of there. That was Hez Parker reached in there and scooped the ball out of Caleb Brown's hand.
That's Keelan.
Keelan just scooped the ball out from under his elbow.
Look at that screen. I want a screen like that on my TV here.
So they recover it down close to the 10. So the spot is where the thing is.
Well, the referees are still over there under that.
Well, it's going to be the question. Right there is where he's down. I think that's at the 15. They're looking at the line where he's down because see the ball's loose, and then he went down, and that's where he touched. But he rolled for another 4 yards. So I think that's where they're going to put the ball. So it'll be 1st and 10, Hawley, capitalizing on that fumble.
I'm going to put it right there at the 10.
So the Bearcats, let's see where they put this.
The NFHS network is not showing the ball game, guys. The exclusive rights have been given to Bally Sports.
Yeah, Bally Sports is
Southwest.
the only one that broadcasts on video. And here we come with, ref. Will give us their answer, and we know what that is.
After further review, the runner lost the football before he was down. Hawley, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Okay, from the 20.
From the 20
First
yard
and
line.
10, Hawley. So they're just 20 yards from striking distance here. Hez Parker got his big paw in there and just scooped that ball out from behind.
Danny, yes, there is a slight delay. That's just to get everything through the servers.
Yeah, Emily, I do too. I'm going to go down at halftime and get a couple of state championship shirts, win or lose. It's 1st and 10, Hawley. Handoff up, off to the left there. This is Austin Compton.
That's their big running back.
And he will get up to about looks like the 13-yard line.
On the season, he's got 2,021
Second
yards.
and 3. 2nd and 3 for the Bearcats at the Refugio 13. Rhodey Hooper takes a snap, hands it off to the right side. This is Compton again. And he will get up to about the 6. It'll be 1st and goal, Hawley. At the 7, sorry, they mark it at the 7. 1st and goal for the Bearcats. 8 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Puts a man in motion, has a wide out to the left. This is a handoff off to the left side. It's Compton again. Compton has the room. Touchdown, Hawley. With 7:38 left in the first quarter, Compton carries it in. Will run out to the left side. Has some great blocking up front, and he makes it into the end zone for the first score of the game. It looks like they're going to go for 2. That's exactly what
they don't have a field goal kicker.
Going to go for 2. Back to pass and hit hard. That is Braylon Gonzalez in there to sack Rhodey Hooper on that 2-point conversion.
TV timeout on the field.
6-0, Hawley. 7:38 left to play in the first quarter. Let's take a break. We'll be right back from AT&T. Stay with us.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back at AT&T Stadium, 6-0. Hawley strikes first with 7:38 left in the first quarter. Welcome, Linda Quayer, watching or listening from Wisconsin.
That scoring drive, guys, was 3 plays, 20 yards. Austin Compton sneaking into
So the
end zone.
Bearcats capitalizing off of a fumble by Refugio deep in their own territory. So Hawley up 6-0. Justin Vieira up in Colorado listening. Welcome to the broadcast. Archbold, Ohio, welcome.
That's Justin. That's South Texas Football Unlimited there.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Listening from Colorado.
That's
remember
right. He had to go to Colorado.
His wife wouldn't let him come over here.
Really? Wow. We're going to the mountains.
We'll bring it to you.
Right. You can still listen to.
I bet Jacob's here somewhere, though.
Oh, yeah. He's probably wandering around. Cason O'Shields tees it up. Campbell, Bland, and Whitmire back deep for the Bobcats. Back hanging out around the 15-10 yard line. Kick is away. This is going to go back and into the end zone touchback. 1st and 10, Refugio from their own 25. Running game didn't work so well in that last series. Joe Lerma, welcome from Waco, listening while he's at work.
Sterling City. Thank you guys
Charles
for listening.
Montalvo says Canada. Are you really there, Charles?
No, he's across the street.
He's over at the Walmart. It's closer to Canada than we are.
He's on Tallow Drive in Refugio a bit.
Well.
Listening from his house.
All right. 1st and 10, Refugio. Brown. 2 receiver set. Pitch back. Flea flicker looks like. Down passing. Caught at the 40. That's Whitmire. And Whitmire will take it down to the 43 for a first down for the Bobcats. Flea flicker there worked great. Handed it off to Keelan. And then Caleb. Was it Jordan?
I believe it was Jordan.
Okay. Passes out to Whitmire, and Whitmire was by himself at the 40 and then carries it to the 43. 1st and 10 at the 43 for the Bobcats. 7-10 and counting here in the first quarter. 2 receiver set, puts 1 in motion. Campbell's going to take this one. Finds a place, but is caught immediately at the 40 or the 41, so he'll lose a couple of yards here. So that run to the left didn't work so well.
I feel a pass coming, Billy.
Yeah. 2nd and 12.
Big Wells, Texas. Thanks for checking in with us.
Big Wells, that's just up the road. Brandon Chicky, welcome to the broadcast. 6:31 and counting. 2nd and 12 for the Bobcats from their 41. Brown, 2 receiver set, 1 back behind him, and that's King. He'll hand that off to King. King off the right tackle, finds a little room, spins, and is downed
at the star
at the 49-yard line. So that will bring up a 3rd and about 3 for the Bobcats. Ball at their own 49. Clock down to 5:55 in this opening quarter. So Bobcats close it in. 3 backs behind Brown, under center. Shift. It's back, hands it to King. King finds a little hole in the right side.
First down.
And into Hawley territory. Gets up to about the Hawley 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Bobcats. No, that was Keelan running that. Or Caleb.
Caleb Brown. Abilene Pleasanton checking in. Arkansas checking in. Thank you guys for listening.
Cher, Lindemann Myers, the crew at Family Dollar are listening. Welcome to the broadcast. Handoff up the middle by King. And this is going to pick up a couple of yards.
That was out of the Wildcat.
2nd and 8. Ball up to the 43-yard line.
No, it wasn't. Handoff to King.
It was a handoff to King. I saw that.
Yeah, you saw it.
I was not fooled. Not this week. God, we got fooled a bunch last week. Under center. 3 backs behind him. No receivers out. Brown hands it off to King again. King up the middle. And he will squeeze out another yard here. Maybe 2. It's going to be 2. Up to the 40. No. 1 yard to the 42. So that will bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. Clock down to 4:05 and counting here in the first quarter. Down by 6. 2 wideouts now for Brown. Bland stands behind him. He'll hand it off to Bland. Bland off the left side finds a hole and runs right smack into Maddox Salazar, who has a little trouble but finally brings him down, but not after he makes it all the way to the 37-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 1 for the Bobcats. And we've been here a few times in the past few weeks.
We have. We got our big bruisers coming in now.
4th and 1. Backs, 3 backs behind Brown, under center.
Got it.
Yep. And that is Caleb.
No, didn't get it.
And the Bobcats are held at the line of scrimmage. So now it'll be 1st and 10 Hawley.
Media timeout.
Media timeout. But it'll be 1st and 10 Hawley from their own 42 or 37.
Tripped him up right there at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, right at the line of scrimmage. So ball goes over on downs. So Hawley gets 2 stops here.
Take a quick break.
We'll take a short break. Be right back from AT&T. Stay with us. 6-0 Hawley.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at AT&T. 3:12 left to play in the first quarter here. Hawley leads by 6. And it is 1st and 10 after a turnover on downs for Hawley here from their own 37-yard line. So Hooper will bring his crew out. 3 receivers set, 2 to the left. can say that now. We're closer to the end zone.
Two to the far side if we're sitting in the middle.
If you're sitting on the Refugio side. And Hooper will hand this off. This is Compton. Compton's running off the left and is tripped up right before the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 1.
That was Avery there on the tackle.
Avery coming in and tripping him up. This will be 2nd and 11 for the Bearcats at their 36. Hooper lines him up. This time the 2 receivers are to the right.
Reverse.
And back to the quarterback. Here's Hooper throwing to the far right side. And this is broken up.
That was Isaiah Avery.
Isaiah Avery broke up that pass. It would have been anybody's ball on that one.
It was a reverse flea flicker. And that was Whitmire that got to the quarterback and knocked him down.
And that was intended there for, it looked like Will Scott. He's kind of limping off the field. Hope he's okay.
That's one of their big receivers.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. He's limping off the field, almost off the sidelines there. I think his ankle got kind of twisted there.
On the season,
hopefully he's okay.
43 receptions.
So here we go with 3rd and 11 for the Bearcats. Hooper takes the snap, looks to the left, throws, and this is caught. And that's going to be inbounds.
Nice catch by.
Into Refugio territory. Yeah, that is Deontay Ramon. Ramon hauls that in up at the Bobcat 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Hawley.
He had Ernest Campbell on him.
Yeah, this is a nice catch on the sideline there. Keeping both his feet. He's out. He put both feet down. Excellent catch there by Ramon. I hope I'm saying that right, Raymond?
Yes,
Ramon.
that is Ramon.
Great catch. Brings up 1st and 10 at the Refugio 40-yard line. 2:24 left in the first quarter here. We've got some whistles down the right. It's time to go. He said, let's go. That's what there is. Let's move. Let's play. Hooper takes the snap, hands it off. This is Compton, and Compton will pick a couple up.
Caleb Brown grabbed his feet.
He gets up to the 36-yard line. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 for the Bearcats at the Refugio 36-yard line.
2 minutes to go in the first.
Hooper, 3 receiver set, 2 to the right, 1 back with him. He rolls to his right, throws, and that is handled but not caught. Double coverage there, and that was intended for Casey O'Shields. It was just in his fingertips, and off it went. Incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Well, Hawley's not afraid to throw or run the ball, are they?
No, they're not afraid. Like I say, they were here last year.
Yeah, this team's grown up since last year, though. They had 3 or 4 injuries last year.
Hooper hands it off. This is Compton trying to find a way off the right tackle. He gets a yard out of this, up to the 35.
That was Gonzalez there on the tackle again.
So that will bring up 4th and 5. Is there a flag down? No.
I don't know, but they're blowing that whistle an awful lot down there, aren't they?
Oh, I know. I don't know why.
There he goes again.
Starting the clock. Down to 1:10 and counting here in the first quarter.
4th and about 5.
So it's 4th and 5, gain of 1 yard by Compton.
Watch that pass.
Hooper
out to the right.
has 4 receivers set, 2 to either side of him. Compton switches to his left. Puts 1 in motion, back to pass, throws off to the right. Being covered by Boxall. And a flag comes out late. That's going to be pass interference. Boxall did have a hand on him. So a flag comes out from way in the middle of the field. That means that flag had hang time of 10 seconds.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1.
So that is going to...
15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
That's going to put him way in.
That hurts.
That's going to put him way up there. Inside
He's
the
holding
20.
his jersey.
That'll be up by the 20-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Bearcats after that pass interference. 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on Refugio Sports Network for the audio broadcast. Trips to the right side for Hooper. Hooper hands it off. Loose ball.
Had a fumble. And Refugio has recovered.
It is Refugio's ball.
Caleb Brown jumps on them.
Dropped it, and Caleb Brown fell on it. So 1st and 10, Refugio at the 21. I'm sorry. That's the 20. Yeah, that's the 21.
He took his arm off of it. Caleb Brown fell on top of it.
So 1st and 10, Refugio. So a fumble here prevents Hawley from getting to the end zone. Again, be 1st and 10, Refugio. There's some, what's going on? Looking for, still discussion.
Okay, Bobcats with the ball.
Caleb, 3 receiver set, 2 to his left. Bland stands back in the backfield. And a flag comes down. And this is going to be motion.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 54, the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
That was Caden's wheels moving there.
Yeah, so back to the 15 it goes, or the 16. So 1st and 15 now. 32 seconds till the end of the first quarter here. Brown has his 3 receiver set, 2 to his left, throws, and this is incomplete.
Right through Whitmire's hands.
Right through Whitmire's hands. Whitmire had it, right there. He was by himself, but of course he was incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 15.
Thousand people watching or listening
to us. That's awesome. We love as many people as we can get. We interact with you. All right. Go. Goes out to his left. Looks. Gets in trouble but gets away. Brown throws. This is caught by Avery up around the 29-yard line. 28-yard line is where they're going to put it. Close to a first down. And that will be 3rd and 2 or 3.
That's
third.
Into the first.
3rd and 3. And that's the end of the first quarter here at AT&T Stadium. 6-0 Hawley. We'll take a break and be right back for the start of the second quarter. Stay with us.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank, and we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here at AT&T Stadium, A.J. Garza set to kick a field goal for a scholarship, and it's wide left. Farm Bureau giving out if they kick a 25-yard field goal. The Hawley student did make it, so he gets
Josh Pettis on the big screen there.
Yeah, I saw him.
There's all the girls from Refugio.
And they're hiding their faces from the big screen. So we're getting set for the start of the second quarter here. It is 3rd and 3 for Refugio. Ball at their 28-yard line. Brown. 2 receivers to either side.
It's Campbell and Whitmire.
Bland standing behind him. Hands it off to Bland. Bland off the left side. Squeezes.
Loses the ball.
Loses the ball.
He didn't know where it went.
And
that was J.R. Moore on the.
J.R. Moore fell on it. Thank goodness for the Bobcats there, because it did come out of his hand before he went down.
They are ripping it out today.
Oh, yeah. Bland looking for it, but it was already covered by J.R. Moore. So it brings up 4th.
4th and 1, and Refugio's lined up to go for it.
Oh, ball's loose.
Well, they were in the backfield quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they came through the Refugio line like it was nothing. And this is going to be downed way over by the 20.
Boy, they got through there
This
quick.
will be Hawley's ball at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Ball came out. Brown had to rush to it, but it didn't matter. 4th down. I mean, there was like 5 of them came through that line. It was just like they were right there as soon as the ball was snapped. 1st and 10, Bearcats at the Refugio 21-yard line. So another opportunity for Hawley here.
Free play.
Free play here. It's going to be offsides on Refugio. Incomplete in the end zone. But that offsides because Refugio jumped into the neutral zone there.
Offsides. Defense.
So it's
5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
So we'll come up to the 16-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 5. Bobcats trying hard to shoot themselves in the foot here.
They're succeeding right now.
Hooper. 1 back with him. 3 receivers set, 2 to his left. Puts 1 in motion. Ball rolls to him. He has to pick it up and run. And he will pick up a yard. Yeah, that Rhodey Hooper had that look like bowling. He just rolled the ball back to it. It stayed on the ground through the whole snap. He picked it up and picks up a yard. So it'll be 2nd He picks up 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 3 for Hawley. Hooper hands this off to Compton off to the left side. Compton still on his feet. Compton into the corner.
Into the end
Touchdown. Hawley. He makes it into that corner. So Hawley scoring with 10:28 left in the first half. Hooper gets his troops together to try for a 2-point conversion. They missed the first 2-point conversion. Full receiver set, 2 to either side. Compton right next to Hooper. Snap, Hooper looks to his right, throws. This is caught in the end zone, and that time it is good. It'll be 14-0 Hawley with 10:28 left in the second quarter here at the state championships. Refugio Sports Network will take a short break. Be right back. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
One more. Okay, you want to do one more?
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Here in AT&T Stadium, 10:28 left to play in the first half here. Hawley strikes again. 14-0. The lead as
turnovers are killing Refugio today.
Refugio, and time has to come.
We're in a media timeout.
Both teams back out on the field. Bland, Whitmire, and Campbell back deep to receive the kick. We've been behind 2 touchdowns before, and these kids didn't give up. Well, can they do it again? Picks the ball. Short kick this time. Fielded by Avery at the 40. And Avery will take it up to the 45. Good field position. Or they're going to put it at the 45. So 1st and 10 Refugio from their own 45-yard line. 10:24 left to play in the first half here. They didn't want to kick it deep to those stars back there, did they?
No. Like I said, you get them in open space, they're gone.
Brown, 3 receivers set, 2 to his right. Backs up, looks to his right to throw. Gets wrapped up, but just gets away. And he has to throw. And I don't know if that.
I don't either.
That's going to be close
see
to
a flag come out here.
I didn't see a flag, but that's awful close to an intentional grounding. There was no Refugio players over
there. There it is.
Hawley. There's the flag. And that is going to be intentional grounding. That's going to be a loss of down. He was being pursued by 2, and there was nothing but Hawley.
Grounding.
Yeah.
Offense, number 6. Spot foul, loss of down, 2nd down.
So this will go back all the way to the 30? No, goes to the 20.
He's still walking with it.
Goes to the 25. Nope, 29. Spot foul. So it'll be 2nd and a very long ways. 10, 15.
Another time.
2nd and 26 for the Bobcats, all the way back at their 29-yard line. Brown, 4 receivers, puts Campbell in motion, hands it off to Campbell, spits back. Now back to Brown. Brown throws down the middle of the field.
Down there.
No, he's not wide open.
Nope.
It is intercepted. He was double covered. There was no wide open at all.
Looked like he had a little separation.
No, oh no, they were. That is Chandlin Myers. He was glued. That was Whitmire. I mean, he was right there in front of it. There was no way Whitmire was getting that one. So intercepted. It'll be Hawley's ball. 1st down at their own 31. With 10:04 left in the first half. The Bearcats have the ball again.
That's another turnover for Refugio.
Laura, my wife, listening from just down from us. I can see Carson. And we have a pass out to the left. That is caught. And that is Deontay Ramon for about a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3. Ball up to the 38-yard line. So 2nd and 3, Hooper. 3 receivers set, 2 to his right. Throws to his right, wide open on the sideline. That is caught. Let's see if he gets both feet in. And they're going to say he did. That was Kason O'Shields on that reception.
It looked like he got 1 foot in at least.
He gets up to the Bobcat 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Bearcats. Yeah, he got away there for a few steps and caught it right there on the sideline and out of bounds.
Refugio looks out of sorts today.
Just a little. 3 receivers set, 2 to his left. He hands this off to Compton, I believe. Yep. And Compton's not going to get much. No gain. Or maybe a yard. Yeah, he picks up a yard. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Refugio 41. 8:50 and counting left to play in the first half. Two receivers to his right, 2 backs with Hooper. Takes the snap. Off to the right goes Deontay Ramon, finds some room down the sideline and is out of bounds right around the 22-yard line. Big run there for Ramon. He went straight out towards the sideline and then had to tightrope it and finally had to step out right at the 21. 1st and 10. Bearcats at the Refugio 20. No, they're going to mark it at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Hooper takes the snap, hands it off to Compton off to the left side, and he will pick up 3. down to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Bearcats.
Don't get fired, whatever you do. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, don't get fired yet. Wait till the paycheck comes. Hooper in the shotgun. One back with him. Hands it off to Compton off to the right side. Big hole. And Compton will get inside the 15. Going to put it at the 14, it looks like. This will be 3rd and 2 for the Bearcats. Moving the ball swiftly here.
Braylon Gonzalez.
2 receiver set. Direct snap back. This is
Touchdown.
Hooper. Nope, that's direct snap to Compton, and Compton tapes it in from 13 yards out. Touchdown, Bearcats. 7:11 left in the first half here. And the Bearcats are in for their 3rd touchdown.
Compton needs a breather.
Yeah, he's like, get me off, coach. So here for the 2-point conversion, Hooper throws it off to the right, down in the corner.
No good.
And no good. Whitmire on the coverage there, intended for O'Shields. So a 7-11
timeout on the field.
7:11 left to play in the first half here. 20-0, Hawley. We'll take a short break. Be right back. Referral Sports Network. Stay with us.
Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats, the Refugio Sports Network, with your hosts, Billy Sweeney and Ryan Linney.
Back here at AT&T Stadium, 20-0 Hawley with 7:11 left in the first half here. Shields setting up to kick the ball back to Refugio. Triplets are back deep for the Bobcats. Campbell, Whitmire, and Bland. I bet you they're going to kick this one short too. going out in the corner. This is going to bounce out of bounds.
Yep,
Flag.
there goes that flag.
Yeah, it has to be. So it went out of bounds at the 24, but that's going to move closer.
Legal procedure, kicking team. The ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. First down, Refugio.
1st and 10, Refugio at their own 30. 7:11 left to play. That's time on the clock, not at the store.
7-11.
Well, at least it's not 4-4-4. We've always got that.
Not yet.
It's coming, though. 1st and 10. Brown takes the snap, hands it off to Bland, up the middle, big hole, and Bland will get up to the Hawley 49-yard line. Big run by Bland. I mean, he had that hole. They opened up a hole big enough for a truck to drive through. And he's not that big, but he went like a bullet.
5'3", 145 pounds or so.
1st and 10, Refugio at the Hawley 49. Hand off to Bland off the right tackle, goes around the end, and he is forced all the way to the sideline, all the way down to the 37.
He didn't cut up that one hole. He tried to go on the outside there, right there.
And no, he got it to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio at the Hawley 37. Brown, Bland behind him. Whitmire and Campbell off to the right. Pass out to, straight out to Campbell behind the line of scrimmage, and that's where he gets tackled. That pass out to the sideline is not going to work against this Hawley defense.
No.
They are all the way back in the backfield, so now it's 2nd and 12. Back at the 40.
Whitmire didn't hold the block.
No, that's just what the 3, coverage over there. It's not going to beat it. It's got to go downfield. 2 to the left. Bland takes it off to the left. Finds a little hole down inside the 20. And he is finally brought down at the 18-yard line.
Bland looks fired up.
Bland is fired up. Bland saying no more. I'm gonna
break.
And I mean, look at that. 4 players hanging on to him at the end of that play. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Timeout.
Took 4
Hawley.
people to bring down
That's their
Bland.
first charge. Timeout of the half.
Timeout, Hawley.
Timeout, Hawley. We'll take a short timeout. We'll come back right here in just a minute. 5:40 left to play.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Back here at AT&T, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 18 for the Bobcats. Brown in the shotgun, and Brown behind him, 2 receivers. This is
Big hole
Caleb. Big hole, runs off to the left, gets inside the 10, or up to the 10.
Refugio's moving the ball now.
Just short of the first down. This will be 2nd and 2 at the 10. Caleb Brown taking that up there.
Bland's back in the backfield.
Bland back behind 2 receivers. Campbell and Whitmire. Bland goes up the middle. Finds. How did he get? Oh, ball's loose.
Lost the ball again.
And Hawley gets it. Ball comes loose right in the middle of the line, and that is Compton who fell on it. 1st and 10. Hawley at their own, looks like about the 9.
Bland is not happy with himself.
And no, look at that arm in there.
He's just carrying it.
Just strip that ball right out. And that was Hez Parker, who was actually laying on the ground. He reaches around right there, and then he just pulls it out. And Bland loses it again, and now it is Hawley's ball. 1st and 10 at their own 9. Hooper, 3 receiver set, 2 to his left. Hands it off to Compton.
Got a flag down.
Compton comes there. Is a flag? Where is the flag?
I saw it fly in.
Oh, did you? Oh, in the backfield. It's going to be holding. Betcha.
We have the distance.
And there, Hawley's backfield there. Let's see.
Personal foul, shot block, offense, number 63 and 72. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, first down.
So the ball goes back to about the 4.
Look at that. 3 turnovers for Refugio, 0 for Hawley.
1st and looks like about 14. 5. Well, it's 15. 4th and 15. Or 1st and 15. All the way back at the 4. Or the 5. Handoff to, is that Compton? Yeah, it's Compton off the right side here. And Compton will pick up a couple. It's up to about the 6 or the 7.
Looks tired already.
Ain't been that far corner. It's hard to tell, man, from up here. It looks like the 7-yard line is where we're going to mark that. No, at the 6. So that's 2nd and about 12. A long 12. Trips to his left. Rolls, looks to his right, throws. This is caught at the 4. Gets loose from the defender.
That's Myers.
A host of Bobcats crumble him down. Still inside the 10, though. He only got up to, well, just past the 10, up to about the 12 or the 13-yard line. That brings up 3rd and about 6 for the Bearcats.
I think the graphic was wrong on the screen a while ago. It said
Timeout. Refugio.
Refugio
That's their
takes
second
a
charge.
timeout.
Timeout of the half.
We'll take a short break, too, as well. Stay with us. 3:55 left in the first half. 20-0 Hawley.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Back here at AT&T, 3rd and 6. Hawley, ball at their own 13. $3:55 left to play in the first half here. Trips to the left for Hooper again, one to the right. Rolls to his left, looking, Lots of time. Throws. This is caught wide open at the 16.
Man, just give
And
him a
they're
first down.
going to get a first down. As that is Will Scott on the reception. Picks up the first down.
They'll play closer than that, guys.
I mean, he was by himself at the 16. So it'll be 1st and 10, Hawley. Looks like at their own 21. Clock down to 3:30 and counting here in the second quarter. Hooper puts 2 out to the right, 1 to his left, 1 back, hands it off to Compton. Compton spins up the middle, gets a few yards out of this, up past the 25, up to the 26. So Compton will pick up, looks like about 5.
He looks tired already.
2nd and 5. They're all tired, workhorses. Second and 5, up at the 26. 2 receivers out wide out on either side of Hooper. 1 back with him. Looks to pass, throws to his left. This is caught. Still on his ground down the sideline. And he is gone. And that is Deontay Ramon. Touchdown. 68 yards by Ramon. Caught it from about 3 yards off of the line of scrimmage and got down the sideline and was all alone.
5 plays, 91-yard scoring drive.
And most of it was on 1 play.
Right.
Hawley
74 yards is what this stats here say.
Really? Robbed. I don't think so. 2-point conversion, rolling out to his right, throws, caught in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 27-0 Hawley with 2:30 left to play in the second quarter. Refugio Sports Network from AT&T. We'll take a short break. Stay with us.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats, the Refugio Sports Network, with your hosts, Billy Sweeney and Ryan Linney.
Back to AT&T Stadium, Refugio Sports Network, 28-0 Hawley with 2:30 left in the second quarter. Refugio still trying to find an answer.
Mr. Franklin on the big screen there.
The one thing that is really getting Refugio is the turnovers. The turnovers have been horrendous.
Turnovers are killing us. 3 fumbles and an interception.
4 turnovers in the first half already, and you cannot do that at the state championship.
No,
and
not
win.
against this team like this.
And win. You just can't do it. Short boot to the right here. This is going to be fielded at the 32. Fair caught by Avery. So it'll be 1st and 10. Bobcats from their own 32.
A lot of it has to do with turnovers. I mean, Hawley is good. You can't get to this level and not be good.
Yeah, these teams, I mean, you got to remember what all these teams have gone through to get here. It is, no team that comes here is a fluke.
No, none. And Refugio has, again, turned over the ball 4 times in the first half.
Turnovers is what's killing them.
You cannot do that.
And win at state championship. Just can't. You have to protect the ball. Brown, Bland behind him. Campbell and Whitmire out to the wideouts. This is Bland, runs off to the left, gets away from first tackler, and up to the 40 and is forced out of bounds at the 41. Close to a first down. Looks like about a yard short. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Bland.
Oh, he's shifty.
Yeah, you see him trying to get that ball?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they were reaching in there. I mean, there was 2 Hawley players right there at the sideline, and they were both reaching for that ball. Got to protect it. 2nd and 1 at their 41. Brown looks to his right, throws deep. Man coverage. This is caught by Campbell with a foot in. This is going to be caught down at the Hawley 31-yard line.
The Hawley player was riding him.
Oh, but he broke away there at the last second.
Look at this right here. Look at that.
Oh, I don't know.
That was Mark Silas.
If they review that, one.
You only need one foot.
No, you need both.
On
a reception? On a reception?
Well, let's see.
Look at that.
That's one.
That's one. No. Ooh, that second foot, the toes went out. I think they're going to review this.
Go.
They're going to review this.
Timeout, Hawley.
That was awful close.
Timeout, Hawley.
Oh.
That's their second charge. Timeout of the half.
Nope, they're not going to review it. So they're going to keep the reception. Wipe the brow. Refugio needs that. Bad. So it'll be 1st and 10, Refugio at the Hawley 31-yard line. 2:13 left in this first one. Refugio really needs a score.
Somebody says, does Refugio have hope? Don't count them out.
No. Yeah.
Don't count them out. You can't count Refugio out.
Yeah, don't count anybody out.
But at the state championship, if you have a lead of 28-0,
it is tough.
It's tough to come back
really
on that,
tough.
but don't count them out, please.
Don't count them out. We still got this whole second half. There's a lot of ball game left. Go back and look at the averages of the Refugio Bobcats and what they scored in the second half and the first half all year.
And see how many starters played in the second half.
Exactly. It's you just can't shut it off. The ones that really can't shut it off are the players. They need to stay focused and stay vigilant. Perseverance is what gets it. Okay, 1st and 10. Brown sends Windmeyer way out to the left.
Campbell's in the backfield.
Campbell's in the backfield. He's going to get this pitch. Oh.
That's King.
King off to the right side by himself, down to the 5. It looks like he's forced out of bounds at about the 3. 1st and goal, Refugio at the 3. Boy, they fooled us. We thought he thought he pitched back to Campbell, but he had handed it to King off to the right, and the Bearcats thought so too.
Yeah, they're going for the ball. It's obvious now. Watch this one right here. Look.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but the Bearcats didn't even know that it was going that way. They all went after Campbell. So 1st and goal at the 3.
Well, Campbell's only a junior, Isaiah. He can't go nowhere yet.
Brown under center. Drops back, hands it off.
Touchdown.
That is Caleb Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio, with 2 minutes left in the first half.
That's one half of the first 2 touchdowns.
Right? So whoever picked Caleb Brown, you're halfway there. And we had a couple pick. We had Lucy Montalvo. Whitmire's got a score for you.
Placencia's
Pam Price Lamb. Campbell has to score for you. Kendall Nelson. Mesa now has to score. Placencia kicks the extra point, and it is good. 28-7. Refugio trails by 3 touchdowns. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. We'll take a short break. Be right back from AT&T. Stay with us, folks.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here at AT&T, as Placencia tees it up, ready to send it back to Hawley.
That scoring drive, Billy, was 4 plays, 68 yards, with Caleb Brown going in on a 3-yard run.
Deontay Ramon and Kason O'Shields back deep for the Bearcats, right around their 15-yard line. Kick high and long. This is going to go into the end zone. Touchback. 1st and 10, Hawley at their own 25. They lead 28-7 with 2 minutes left to play in the first half here. Now Refugio's defense.
2 minutes to
play. They in this must hold them. They cannot allow them a touchdown. We have 5 folks in the running for whose touchdown is it anyway. For the folks that picked Brown. Yana Victoria. All you need is Campbell to score. Mike Dunham. No, we have 6. Campbell needs to score for him. 1st and 10. Hooper takes the snap, hands it up to Compton. Compton off the right end. And he is going to get pushed forward up to the 34-yard line. About right up to about the 34-yard line. Yeah. 2nd and 1 for the Bearcats.
They're going to run the clock out here on this
Clock
drive.
Down to 1:30 and counting. They probably are. Just going to run short runs here. If you break one, you break one. Back to pass. No. Pass off to the right. Wide open on the sideline. I mean, all alone is O'Shields.
By himself.
I mean, there wasn't a Bobcat within 30 yards.
At least. Wow.
Touchdown, Hawley. I mean, that deep pass down the right, and O'Shields was all alone. I mean, there wasn't no white jerseys down there. So Hawley into the end zone again with 1:12 left. So Hooper will bring his troops up to try for the 2-point conversion. Hooper puts a man in motion, takes the snap, looks to his left, throws. This is batted down by Caleb. Well, no, I'm sorry. Who is that?
Number 9?
No, that wasn't Caleb Brown.
No.
Too tall. That had to be Jaden Lewis.
Yeah, it was number 8. Yeah, they scrunched those jerseys up.
Yeah,
You can't see their numbers.
Because 9's Brown still walking the sideline or inside the field there.
Look at that, wide open.
Wide open. I mean, he was all alone. 34-7, 1:12 left to play in the first half here. We'll take a short break. Be right back from AT&T. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at AT&T, as the man that scored the last big touchdown now kicks it off. This is fielded by Bland down at the 33. Bland trying to find a way around and is forced out of bounds at the Refugio 41.
A lot of maroon jerseys standing there.
Oh, I know. He just had nowhere to go. Oh, yeah. Hands by their side. This is tough. 1st and 10, Refugio from their own 41. 1:07 left in the first half here. All is not lost. You can't say it's over. We've still got a half of football left.
Like we're going to have a timeout.
Yep, going to have to call a timeout. Refugio has to call.
Timeout, Refugio. That's their final timeout of the first half.
Then we'll take a short break also and be right back right after this. Stay with us.
One more. Okay, go. You want to do one more?
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at AT&T, 1:07 left to play in the first half here. 34-7, Hawley. 1st and 10, Refugio. Whitmire and Campbell are to the far right. King and Caleb Brown behind Keelan. Keelan throws straight out to the right. Campbell at the line of scrimmage, scoots around and has 3 Bearcats standing in front of him, forced out of bounds at the 48. About 2 yards short of the first down. So 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3. Yeah, 2nd and 3. We're back. Here we go. Brown under center. King and Bland behind him.
1 minute to play.
Whitmire
and a half.
All the way to the left this time. Brown hands it off to Bland. Bland looking for a way around some of those Bearcat jerseys and is finally pushed out of bounds at the Bearcat 43. 1st and 10, Refugio. Now in Hawley territory. They're trying to force him more towards the sideline, and seems like when Bland's going up the middle and finding holes, he does a little bit better if he can hold on to the ball. 2 receivers set either side. Landon King back is pitched over to Whitmire. Whitmire gets up to about the 35. That's where they're going to place it. A yard short of the first.
And there, hurry up.
Hurry up offense. Snap with 35 seconds left. They let it run 1 second more after he spiked the ball. So that will bring up 3rd and 1. Ball at the Hawley 36.
They got it at 3rd and 2 on the big screen there.
It looks like more 1 yard, the way I'm looking at it, at the yard marker. Brown Takes it, looks to his left.
Man,
Short screen pass to King. King will get a first down to the 15, 10. Rolls around into the touchdown. Refugio with 22 seconds left. They're still running the clock. I don't know why. King will make it in the end zone, and he is going to have
injury timeout on the field.
Slow time getting up there for King. But he pounded his way into that end zone. Touchdown, Refugio. He was in the end zone at 22 seconds. Well, they let 2 seconds run off. So it's 20 seconds left till the half here. The Bobcats are, as of this season, they don't go away.
No.
They will not go away.
And they're normally the second half team, so.
Placencia set to kick the extra point. King on a screen pass. Oh, blocked.
He was in there quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're getting around that line easily. That was Will Scott in there. With 20 seconds left on the clock.
5 plays, 59-yard scoring drive there, Billy.
So Refugio refusing to quit, and that's been their station this year. And I mean King, was really pounded that ball all the way in. He's going to get pictured and he smiles. Seeing his own face on the big screen, he's still trying to hide his face. Look at me.
Maybe that's from that water.
So get a drink and put this in the way.
State championship weekend, Billy.
I know. Love it. Going to be here all day to watch the rest. Going to watch Poth play Gunter here.
They're up next.
Later on. And Brock.
Playing Franklin.
And playing Franklin. That's going to be a good game.
7 o'clock tonight. Well, tomorrow night for South Oak Cliff and PNG, Port Neches Grove, they're expecting 60,000 people here tomorrow night.
And I'm heading back home. I'm not staying.
Well,
I wish I was.
I'll be part of those 60,000
people. Short kick bounces over and fielded at the 29. I don't see a number yet. I was trying to look for one. It's oh, okay. Well, it is now, and that's Will Scott. And Will Scott takes it up to about the 30. Where are they going to mark it? Where are you going to put the ball?
Put it down. There you go. There.
Looks like about the 37. Well, put it down. 37-yard line.
Walking around with the ball out there.
Fooling was walking around with it too much. Set that ball down.
2 more seconds came off the clock. It was a 17 when they tackled him.
Whoever's running the clock is falling asleep because the last 4 or 5 plays, it's run 2 more seconds. I mean, after King was in the end zone, it ran almost 3.
Let's see. They'll probably kneel it here to go to halftime. Maybe.
15 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to run a play, and the clock is stopped.
Watch that pass over here. They got guys back here.
Receiver set. He's going to hand it off to Compton up the middle. And Compton finds a hole. And he will get up close to midfield.
We got a fumble, it looks like.
Oh, yeah?
Kids are pointing down the.
We'll see.
No.
Nope. Still Hawley's ball. Let's see here. No, I think he was down when that ball came out. They didn't show the whole thing. Well, here's a pass. Intercepted by Refugio at the 20. And who is that? That's Isaiah Avery again for an interception at the Refugio 20. He takes it up to the 25. 1st and 10 Refugio. But that is the end of the first half. That's how they end it, with an interception by Isaiah Avery. Halftime here at AT&T, 34-13, Hawley. Refugio Sports Network. Join us for the second half here in just a little bit.
Run off commercial, then we'll come back and let you listen to the halftime show.
The halftime show. And we will be back shortly. Stay with us, folks.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blazed the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Oh, now I can hear it.
Yeah, now you can.
Back here at AT&T Stadium, Ryan had me muffled.
I had to turn it back up.
34-13, Hawley in the lead here. Both Refugio is back out, and so is Hawley. Hawley's in their tunnel, but Refugio is stretching in their own end zone. Both teams ready to take the field again. Hawley will get the ball to start the second half.
You know, looking at these stats, Billy.
We got the stats here, and
it's nothing new from any team we've played all year.
No, nothing new.
The only thing that's striking is the 4 turnovers that Refugio gave up. Comes Hawley back on the field.
Bearcats taking the field. I thought they didn't allow train horns out here anymore.
I didn't think so either. They snuck it by security somehow.
They must have, because they're not allowed inside AT&T Stadium anymore. But, yeah, looking at it, that is the only standout in the whole thing.
I mean, it's pretty much even, almost.
Yeah, pretty much
except
even
for the passing yardage. Passing yardage is a little more advantage to Hawley.
Yeah, 206 to 98. But those turnovers that's the killer. 2 fumbles lost and 1 interception. You got to be careful.
That's only 3.
Where's the other?
I don't know, but I swear it was
turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. And that is a turnover, believe it or not. But protection of the ball has to be. We're running the ball well. It's just we need to protect the ball more, because they are trying to strip the ball every
Hawley
play.
Puts a hand on the ball every play.
And I mean, they are really trying to jerk it out of there, and they're accomplishing that a few times. Isaiah Bland at the top of the rushing order for the Cats. 97 yards so far. Sorry.
Bless you, Billy.
Demons out. Anyway.
If your head starts spinning, we got problems.
No. You're going to leave me to the booth, I guess. Welcome to everybody listening to us on Refugio Spring. And here come the Bobcats back out onto the field.
During halftime, I walked over to the press box over there and saw some Texas high school football royalty. Matt Stepp from Dave Temple's Texas football up in there. But I haven't found the other ones yet.
I wouldn't exactly call it royalty.
I was up there looking for Mike Foreman. I couldn't find him.
He's royalty. Matt Stepp, not so much. He may be a Duke.
He did pick against Refugio. He did. He did do that.
So far, he's right.
Yep.
But we still have 24 minutes of football to play.
They're showing highlights from the first half on the big screen here.
And we all know what Refugio can do in the second half. I mean, we're only talking 21 points.
It can
Trailing
be done,
by
but
21.
Hawley does get the ball to start the second half.
So our defense needs to step up, and we need to protect the ball on offense big time. That's what Refugio needs to do. And Placencia will tee it up. We'll get ready to start the second half here at AT&T Stadium. Looks like a sunshiny day outside, out the windows. Well, it's kind of chipper. It's supposed to get colder tonight.
It's a nice 72 degrees inside the building.
And we will still be inside this building.
Yes.
There's 2 more games later.
It's my home for the weekend right here.
We won't be calling those games. But
maybe next year. Maybe
next year, yeah.
Enough donors.
If we get enough donors, we'll stick around for a couple of days.
Sure.
Like we did, what, 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah, when we was Real Sports Live. Yeah, that was great.
Kenda says there's way too many ads and nonsense on Valley Sports.
Well, there is, and they play the same,
the ads.
same ads over and over, too.
Okay, Kenda, what's the nonsense?
Ads and nonsense.
Ads and nonsense. Nonsense! I love Kenda. She's awesome.
Valley Sports Southwest, the place to watch it. The place to listen to it is right here.
This is the place, and everybody's been here. We've had quite a crowd, and we like that.
Did you say James Lott was looking for us?
Yeah, he's wandering around here trying to find us. I said, you know where the radio booths are. You were there last year.
Willie Mack's probably not here, is he?
Willie Mack's probably not here. We will probably try. We're going to try to coerce James to jump on the air with us if he shows up. Placencia, here we go for the second half. Boots it way downfield. This is going to be fielded at the 9 by O'Shields. And O'Shields guts off the right and is brought. Woo!
There's no flag coming out yet.
No flag.
That was close.
Caught him around that collar on the back.
That was close.
That was real close. And that referee was standing right there, so got away with.
He got up limping.
That one. He did that earlier. So Shields carries it up to about the 27. 1st and 10, Bearcats at their own 27. Let's see what the answer here. Let's see the adjustments Refugio has made on the defensive side. Kenda says she loves us more. No, you don't. We love you more. Anyway, handoff to Compton. Compton trying to find a lane. To reverses, go to the right side, and there's nobody there. And he is forced out of bounds at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10. God, he went way to the left and then turned around, and there was nobody on the right side, so he just...
Pick up the 11 yards on a 50-yard run.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10 at the 38 for the Bearcats. Three receiver set for Hooper this time, 2 to his left. That is Abels and O'Shields out there. Myers to his right. He's going to hand this off to Compton. Compton tries to find a hole, but that hole closes quickly after a yard. Up to the 39. 2nd and 9 for Hawley. Jack Vaden late with his picks.
Wow, yeah. My father-in-law.
Maybe he typed it in, forgot to send it.
Maybe.
Hooper in the shotgun. Prospect throws way to his left. That is caught at the 39, right at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to carry this to midfield. Trying to see who it is that gets up off the ground.
Ramon.
It is Ramon. And Ramon carries about 3 Bobcats up to about the 50.
That was Lewis bringing him down.
1st and 10, Bearcats at the 50-yard line. Clock down to 10:45 in the 3rd quarter. Three receiver set, 2 to his right. Hooper will hand this off to Compton off the right tackle. And he gets over to the 46-yard line of Refugio.
It was Lucas Meza bringing him down. Just grabbed him and wrestled him to the ground.
So that will bring up 2nd and 6 for the Bearcats. Clock down to 10 minutes and counting in the 3rd quarter. Hawley seems to be working on clock. Same setup except the 2 is on the left. Compton gets it off the left tackle. Spins and gets to the Refugio 39. 1st and 10, Hawley. As the clock marches down to 9:20 and keeps on marching.
Yeah, they're clock management now.
Oh, yeah. Burn it, burn it, burn it. As much as you can. Looks like a pass down the left side of the field. Wide open, but O'Shields is unable to get to the pass. I mean, he was open again. If he'd have been able to put hands on that, he'd have been in the end zone. Just about a yard or two ahead of him. Right on the sideline. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
What's he got on his fingers there? See that tape?
Mm-hmm.
That black tape right on his thumb?
Mm-hmm. So the ball sticks to his hand?
Maybe.
3 receivers, that 2 to the right for Hooper. Hooper hands it to Compton. Compton runs out to the right end, but he is not going to get very much. He gets a couple. Up to the 37-yard line. And that will bring up about 3rd and 8 for the Bearcats.
See, Bearcats are 3 of 4 on 3rd down conversions here, according to the stat sheet.
3rd and long on this one, but 3rd and 8. Hooper got trips to his left side. He looks for the sideline for a better play. Throws it straight out to his left. That is O'Shields. O'Shields gets loose from the first one, near the first down marker, but not close enough. Looks like it'll be about 4th and 2. And that's what it is, 4th and 2. Ball at the 31-yard line of Refugio. Clock down to 7:50 and trucking.
Quarterback's on the sidelines right now.
And that is Compton taking the direct snap off to the left side. He'll pick up the first down. And he gets down to the 22, looks like. That's where Refugio needed a stop bad right there.
Yep.
Compton just took that and just ran through about 3 or 4 Bobcats. Finally surrounded by 3. At about, looks like they marked it at the 23. They moved it back. So it'll be 1st and 10, Bearcats from the Refugio 23-yard line. 7:05 and counting here in the 3rd. Hooper hands this off to Compton. Compton tries him and he's not going no place because Braylon Gonzalez was waiting on him and brought him down before he got to the line of scrimmage. So he'll lose about 2 on this one. So it'll be 2nd and 12. Ball is at the 25. 6:35 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Second and 12. Moves Compton off to his left. Hooper.
And there's some motion.
Lots of motion there. So that's coming back 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 17.
Offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay the down.
There's our referee.
Yeah. Got him mic'd up.
Yeah, the Refugio Sports Network brought you the microphone for the referee today. We're getting better, folks.
That's right. 2nd and 17 here for the Bearcats. Hooper looking to pass to his left, throws to his left, and he is being covered by Bland, but he still hauls it in. And that is Ramon hauling that in inside the 10. Looks like about the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Bearcats.
Mismatch right there.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, Ramon is real tall, and Bland was right there.
Not so tall.
Yeah. 1st and goal from the 7. Looks like another direct snap
The
there
Wildcat.
to Compton. And he will get up to the 4. Well, they're going to mark this at the 5. Yeah, closer to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. 5:20 and ticking here in the 3rd. Run off to the right, and the ball did not break the plane there for Compton. It would be like on the 1-inch line. I mean, yeah, the ball is about 4 inches from the line. This will be 3rd and goal.
From the 1.
With a breath to the... What do we have here?
Oh, let's get it from the referee.
Oh.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 72 of the offense, 5-yard penalty.
So 5 yards
Still 3rd
back she
down.
comes. So this will go back to the 6.
Oh, yeah, he jumped.
Oh, yeah.
They're all pointing at Refugio. Hey, you did it.
Yeah, he was even pointing after he jumped into the line. He was even with the defense, and he's like, they did it. They can move all they want.
Bearcats have had the ball this whole quarter, haven't they? Almost.
Pretty much. They knew they were going to. We knew they were going to kill the clock. They've had it the whole since kickoff.
That can moved again.
This is the first series since kickoff of the second half.
Prior to the snap, false start.
We're going to back them up 5 more.
72 of the offense.
Both of them. He did
5-yard
it again.
Bobcats
Still 3rd
making
down.
them jittery. They ain't jittery. Not 34-13, but they have eat up most of the 3rd quarter here. 4:13 now. The clock
Watch
moves
this.
again.
Look, there, well, both of them.
Yeah.
That would have flag at him. You see that?
So you go pinning on him. This is this guy's fault. That's coming. You watch. It's this guy. On his helmet. So 3rd and goal from the 11.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Little short pass into Deontay Ramon. Bearcats are in the end zone again with 3:41 left to play in the 3rd quarter here.
Yeah, from the get-go, Refugio didn't seem like themselves today.
Well, it's just that's the turnovers was the first half. That's what really bad. But now you can see those shoulders. They're down.
Up, fumble. And no good.
So no good on that. So it'll stay 40-13 with 3:41 left in the 3rd quarter from AT&T Stadium. For Real Sports Network, we'll take a short break and be right back right after this. Stay with us.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at AT&T Stadium, 40-13, Hawley leads.
Excuse me.
That kid doesn't want to be showed off. Got the kids on the babies on the big screen, and they're Ryan, I don't want to be held up.
They're
in
doing
there.
the Simba cam
That
on
one
the
don't
big
care.
screen here.
Sucking in all them fingers.
The Lion King challenge here. Hold your child up, folks. Don't drop them.
And what's taking so long? What's going on?
They're in a media timeout.
Oh. So O'Shields getting ready to boot it over to the Bobcats. He has pretty much kept it away from those three down deep, Bland, Campbell, and Whitmire. He's kept it away from them pretty much.
I don't see my people out there. They're down there somewhere.
I can see one of my people. Of course, they're sitting up here. Right down the deal. So here we go. Shields to kick it away back to the Bobcats. Short kick. This is going to be down.
They're trying to do an onside, I guess.
That is Meza. Lucas Meza fielding that and down at the 48. Where are they going to put it? Where are they going to put the ball? Put it down. Put it down so we know. Just put it down. 47. So 1st and 10, Refugio from their own. No, they moved it to the 48. 48-yard line. This referee doesn't know where to put it. 48-yard line, 1st and 10, Refugio. Two receivers out for Brown. Two backs with him. Drops back to pass, looking off down the middle. This is intercepted quickly.
Threw it right to him.
At the 45, right dead at him. And that's going to be a pick 6. That is Hez Parker intercepting that and taking it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawley. And Brown threw it right at him. He was by himself. There was no Bobcats around.
See that again on the big screen there.
Our listeners can't.
All right.
Dang. So with 3:28 left in the third. Hawley finds the end zone again. Oh, jump pass.
Jump pass.
And is that good?
It's good.
Really? It looked like he dropped it. But Compton chunks it over to Ramon over the line. Catches it. It is good. 48-13 now, the Hawley lead. With 3:28 left in the third quarter, Refugio Sports Network will take a short break. Be right back from AT&T. Stay with us.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Sorry about that pause, folks. But we're back.
It's all right. That was Marcel Marceau's Walking in the Wind. Hope you
It's-
enjoyed that.
It's the black screen when I looked up.
Yes, you must be proud of the Bobcats this year. They have had a season. Everybody counted them out early. And here they are at AT&T, and it is difficult, folks. There are over 3,000 teams that start out at the beginning of the season.
Right. In all classifications.
And 2 out of each classification make it here. It is the hardest thing in high school sports. Anybody will tell you.
And we're proud of the Bobcats.
Yes, we are.
Here at Refugio Sports Network.
.328 left in the third quarter here.
And you know what, Billy? Odds are we'll be back here next year.
Yep, Compton's going to kick this one. O'Shields has been kicking it, but now Compton comes out. Like I said, looking at O'Shields' ankle. Right down the pike, and this is fielded by Whitmire. And Whitmire's bringing it on. Still loose to the midfield. Being tracked down at the 40, the 30, 20. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line of Hawley.
Came out of a shoe.
Whitmire loses a shoe about a mile back. Flat tire. Oh, flag down off the field. A flag comes down.
Gonna be unsportsmanlike on somebody.
I don't know. That was way after the play and off the field.
Hawley number
Whitmire's down with a cramp.
Abels ran away as soon as that flag was thrown.
So he's just cramping, but he ran a long way. He fielded at about the 15, then ran to the other 15.
Let's see what the referee has to say.
Heck
here.
of a return by Whitmire. We'll listen to the referee. They're talking about it and discussing.
He'll probably get a little chippy down there. It's fourth quarter, state championship. Here, see what he has to say.
Maybe some talk. Well, here, look at Whitmire still out of his shoe.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 4, Refugio, 15-yard penalty.
Unbelievable.
Still first down.
Isaiah Bland. So now the catcher all the way back to the 30. First and 10 at the Hawley 30. Whitmire with one heck of a return. Here comes Bland. Bland dancing around, finds a couple of holes, gets away, and is finally wrapped up by O'Shields at the 15, but he's not going down. O'Shields looking to throw him. They're trying to dig that ball out. Do you see that?
Yep. He got his 15 yards back.
Boy, I mean, there was 2 players right now. He had a hold of Bland, and they were trying to dig that ball out of Bland's hands. I think Bland's learned his lesson. Boy, he covered that. Look at him cover that ball up. Look at that. Reach in there. Watch right there. Right there. Look at him. Trying to get that ball. No. Bland wasn't going to let him have it on that one. So first and 10. Ball at the Hawley 14. We still have a whole quarter. 2:20 and counting. And this is King. And King is going to push the pile. But it's still a loss of 1. Back to the 15 or the 16. No, it's a loss of 2. Wow. It looked like he was pushing forward there. That was Caleb Brown. Look at that.
Keeping those legs, trying to keep those legs turning.
And Marquez Brown was in there trying to help him push forward, but there was a lot more maroon jerseys in there. Brown under center. One receiver out to the right, puts him in motion. It's Boxell. Pitch back. This is Campbell. Campbell looking for a way. Reverses, goes to the other side.
Oh, flag.
Flags. I mean, flags from everywhere. Still on his feet. And Campbell's going to walk into the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to last, though.
There are 4 flags laid on the field.
There's going to be a block in the black, a hold.
Oh, my goodness. It was only when they reversed it and started coming to the other sideline. I mean, flags flew from everywhere. let's hear from the referee and see what the call is.
Blocking the back, number 12 of the offense, 10-yard penalty, replay the down.
On Hesseltine.
So this will back him up.
Right there. Blindside block. Didn't see him.
Yeah. Campbell ran about 100 yards getting into the end zone, all for naught, but he still ran about 100 yards from side to side. So second, and it looks like 12. Ball is at the 16, but they're moving it back. So it'll be second. And 27. Ball all the way back to the 33-yard line. Second and 27. First down markers at the 4. Brown back to pass, looking. Throws deep to his right, wide open.
It's Avery.
At the 17, Avery hauls it in and is forced out of bounds at the 10. Excuse me. This will be first, or no, it's going to be 3rd and 6 at the 10 for the Bobcats. That passing is where it should have been, huh? There we go. Brown hands it off to, that's Bland, into the end zone. Touchdown. Bobcats.
It's another Mike Terry Chevrolet touchdown.
I thought they had first downs.
No, they have touchdowns.
I told you it was touchdowns.
H&M Athens first downs. A lot of those on the way.
Joe Villarreal is so far our first winner, and whose touchdown is it anyway? He picked Bland and King. Both of them have scored. So, Joe, you get 6 prints. We will contact you. Or you can contact us as Refugio Sports Network. Here's a 2-point conversion. Now it's Caleb Brown. Goes into the end zone. 2-point conversion good. 48 to 21. Now the score with 1:10 left in the third. This game ain't over yet, right?
No, it's not. Well, it is, but it's not.
It is, but it isn't. With 1:10 left to play, Refugio Sport Network from AT&T will be back right after this. Stay with us, folks.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here at AT&T, 48-21, Hawley with 1:10 left in the third quarter here. And this is Caleb Heseltine on an onside kick. That's going to go out of bounds.
Throw the flag. Where it is, there it
It's
is.
down. It's right there where it went out, right at the 46-yard line. So it'll move into Bobcat territory.
Legal procedure, kick out of bounds, kicking team. 5 yards from the ball went out of bounds. First down.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Hawley at the Refugio 49. Hooper, 2 backs with him, hands us off to Compton. They're going to eat clock here. And Compton will pick up of about a 3. 2. Picks up 2, 2nd and 8. Ball at the Refugio 47-yard line. I guarantee you Hawley's going to keep this on the ground as much as they can. Probably. To keep the clock running. Clock down to 35 seconds left and counting in this third quarter. Handoff. This is Compton off to the right end again. And he is brought down at the 44. This will be 3rd and 5 for the Bearcats.
You're right. The game is not over.
Clock down to 10 seconds.
Absolutely not right. We're about to head to the fourth quarter.
That's right. 12 minutes of football left as they're going to let this run out. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. 48-21 Hawley. 12 more minutes left of football. Refugio Sports Network will be right back. Stay with us.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blaze the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
We go.
Back here at AT&T Stadium.
See if he gets this answer right here on the screen.
One of our youngest.
It is A.
He got it right. Most career yards in Texas high school football was Kenneth Hall from Sugarland, 1950 to 53. And Nehemiah Cavazos wins 2 HEB gift cards. Pretty cool. He did get the answer right. So 12 minutes of football left here, 48-21. And I can't say it's over. I can't. Not with 12 minutes left.
No, it's not over. But I can guarantee you this, Billy.
4 touchdowns down. I do not count nobody out.
After this game, we'll play on basketball season.
Everybody is. You know that. Every high school team here this weekend is going to play basketball next week.
Tomorrow. And we'll be right there to bring it to you.
Oh, you turned it off?
No, it just went off. Get it back on there.
So here we go, 3rd and 5 for the Bearcats. Ball at the Refugio 40. Pass by Hooper to the right side. This is caught at the 41. And that is Keegan Abels hauling that in. And Abels picks up the first down at the Refugio 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Bearcats. Handoff looks like some motion on Hawley, so this will back him up a little. Go all the way back to the 39.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 11 of the offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Ramon on the movement there.
1st and 15 for the Bearcats at the Refugio 39.
I didn't see him move, did
Clock
you?
down to 11:15 and still ticking. Yeah, no matter what happens, both these teams have had awesome seasons, both of them. Compton is going to carry that, and he will pick up a couple. Brings up 2nd and 13 for the Bearcats. Ball at the 37. Ooh, excuse me. Rumble, rumble. I'm hungry. 10:33 and counting left to play here in the first game of today. Hooper throws it out to right, caught at the 43. And up to the 31. That is Chanlin Myers. They're going to mark that at the 31. 3rd and about 8 for the Bearcats here.
Another 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 8. Hooper's going to send out a 3-receiver set, 2 to his left. And a run by Compton will get to the 28-yard line. Be 4th and 4 for the Bearcats. Tiffany, there's 9:25 and counting left to play. Ball at the Refugio 28-yard line. 4th and 4 for the Bearcats.
Big stop.
Hooper rolls out to his right, throws, caught at the 25. And that was going to get a first down at the 22. So that is, Abels comes in and catches another short pass. Or was that Abels? Or was that Myers? Looked like Myers. Nope, it was Abels. Abels picks up the first down, 1st and 10 at the 22 for the Bearcats. Clock still going, down to 8:35 and counting. And another run by Compton, and Compton will get inside up to the 15. 2nd and 3 for the Bearcats. Clock down to 8 minutes and counting. Two backs, 3 receiver set, hands this off. And that is Ramon running out to the left side, and Ramon will pick up the first down to the 10. 1st and goal. Bearcats at the Refugio 10. Go out of bounds, so well, they're going to start the clock at 7:35 now and counting.
He didn't go out of bounds.
Oh, I thought he did. Nope. Almost. He's almost there. Hooper gets the play. See everybody up on the line. He gets way back there behind, right next to Compton. And he'll hand it to Compton. Compton spins in the backfield, still loose, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawley, with 7 minutes to play. So they'll come out and try the extra point. Looks like Shields is coming out with the T.
Well, they're going to try a point after, I guess.
Yep.
They got the littlest guy on the team out there kicking the point after. It's Bobby Bell, the senior. Looks like, I don't know how he can kick it with his leg in the way like that.
Oh, that was awful low. And, boy, we got a Refugio player takes it in the end zone and takes it out. And that is Jaden Lewis, who caught that in the end zone and carried it out to the 9. No good on the extra point. So 54-21 Hawley with 7 minutes to play here. And we'll take a short break. Be back from AT&T. Hawley in the lead.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
7 minutes to play here. 54-21. Hawley leads. And I just got to say, I mean, everybody counted Refugio out at the loss with Hitchcock.
That was 15 weeks ago.
And I told people, I said, listen, I said in the past 10 years, when Refugio lost a game in the first 3 games, we've made it to state. And here we are again. Didn't go the way most of the Refugio fans want it, but hey,
hats off to Hawley.
The best teams here. I mean, Hawley.
They came to play.
Came here. They went after the ball. That's all they did was go after the ball.
And if it wasn't for 4 turnovers, you know, it might be a different story.
Yeah, it might be. Probably a big story at that point. It'd probably be a lot closer. Short kick over here. And down at the 30.
That's Avery falling on it.
Yeah, Avery just kind of laid down like he's going to take a nap if Brian didn't put the ball under his head. She's kind of slow rolled over to his right. Sorry. So 1st and 10, Refugio at their own 38-yard line. I just throw it like crazy. What do you think, Ryan?
Just chunk it. I mean,
just throw
come
it.
on.
Just throw it down the field. What's to lose here? Hands off to Bland. Bland gets swallowed at the line. Gets pushed back, actually.
Ran right into the wall.
Yeah, he ran right into the wall there. And that will be a loss of about 3. Be 2nd and 13. Back at the 35 for the Bobcats. Clock down to 6:30 and ticking. Congratulations to Joel Villarreal for winning the Six Legends Prince. He picked Bland and King, and they both scored.
Timeout. Refugio. That's their first charge. Timeout of the half.
Who scored the first touchdown?
It should be on this.
Brown, wasn't it? Right?
Should
It was
be right
Brown.
here.
Yeah, it was Brown.
Caleb Jordan.
And now
Isaiah made. No. Yeah.
Yeah, Bland scored a touchdown.
Yep.
Nope.
6:11 to play here in the remaining in the ball game. From Jerry World. I wonder if he'll give us some of the popcorn like you did last time.
I'm going to get some. You get free refills. We're going to be here the rest of the day. So.
Eat popcorn and drink soda all day.
That's right. It's expensive. I got 2 sodas just a minute ago. It was $19.
Yeah, nothing cheap
for
here.
Laura and the boys. 2nd and 13 for Refugio.
It's a different look.
Brown under center. Looks, hands it off to King. King off the left side, gets up the middle wide, up to midfield, and is hauled down at the Hawley 49. 6:03 left on the clock, and they're fixing to start it back up. So King with a good open field run there. Gets up past midfield. Yeah, I think those 4 turnovers were the key.
Set the tone right there.
Oh, yeah. It just took the sap. Brown under center. King and Bland. Hands it to Bland. Bland off the right tackle. Gets tripped up. And he falls down at the 46. Pickup of 4. Or 3, I'm sorry. 2nd and 7. Bobcats had a wonderful season this year. I thought they'd be playing here at AT&T, and they are here. Brown back to pass, looking off to his right, throws, and that is incomplete, intended for Caleb Heseltine.
Give a shout out to the seniors: Branson Boxell, Zaya Bland, Jesse Manson, Caleb Heseltine, Braylon Gonzalez, Lucas Meza, Daniel Ortiz, Alex Placencia, J.R. Moore, Jaden Wright, Thomas Andrade. Thank you guys for what you've brought to Bobcat football.
Right, had a heck of a career in Refugio.
There he goes.
Hand off, there's Bland up the middle. And he is finally brought down at the 25-yard line. That was Kaysen O'Shields bringing him down, and Kaysen, I don't know if they'll show it after the play here. You'll see Kaysen do this to him. I mean, these Hawley players really have got the sportsmanship in them. Went over and patted his head. Heck of a run there. There's Bland again. Oh, Bland slipped underneath.
That's Hez Parker again.
Hez Parker's helping him up.
It's like he slid underneath him.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight because he had another Refugio lineman land on him. So he goes down and boom.
Oh, my goodness.
He got double dogpiled. Wow. That's a lot of weight on poor little Bland.
Dougie Farrell falling on top of him.
But Parker there helped him up. Great sportsmanship on this field today. 2nd and 8. Brown hands us off to King. King off the right-hand side. King inside the 5. And is brought down at about the 3.
It's Parker again.
It's be 1st and goal, Refugio.
Looked like he grabbed his undershirt.
Yeah, but he grabbed all the way around him, and that's the way you tackle somebody. See that wrap? Right there? Wrapped. He was trying to get that ball there. Don't you see that? 1st and goal at the 3. He's gonna pass this. Looking, in trouble. And Brown has to throw out of the back of the end zone. We'll bring up 2nd and goal. I thought he was going to hand it to Bland there, but he didn't. And then he had to get away because there was some Bearcats behind him. 2nd and goal from the 3. 3:12 left on the clock here. Shift, Brown under center. Hands this off. And that is Caleb Brown, and Caleb will get a yard maybe.
You tell how hard the boys have played all year. Look at their helmets.
Yeah, no gain. Yeah, there ain't no paint left on most of them. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 3.
Well, it didn't look like he went down right there. Did you see that?
Oh.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Refugio, and that is King into the end zone. His 2nd of the day.
He's favoring that right arm, that left arm there.
Placencia comes out to boot the extra point. Placencia's kick is up and good. 54-28. Hawley with 2:34 left to play here at AT&T Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back for the final 2 minutes here in just a minute.
One more. Okay, go. You want to do one more?
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers.
Back here at AT&T, 2:34 left to play as Placencia gets ready to boot it back to the Bearcats. They lead 54-28. And it looks like it's going to be an onside. Loose ball, but he got it back. It'll be 1st and 10 Bearcats at their own 48. So they will probably kill this very quickly. Hats off to Hawley. And hats off to the Bobcats. I mean, what a season they've had. Through the adversity, through everything. Rebuilding years, everybody saying, no, they're not going to go anywhere.
That's their first charge, timeout of the half.
But, I mean, it is difficult. That is one of Herring's biggest chance, is that it is so hard to get here.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Difficult. I mean, when you have the quality of players around the state of Texas, it is hard.
Refugio Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors for staying with us all year.
Our sponsors all year.
Mike Terry Chevrolet, H&M Acid Service.
And all of our.
Highfalutin, Greenhouse Cleaners, 77 Outfitters.
Yep.
Gulf Coast Weed Control, Golden Chick, First State Bank of Refugio County Chamber of Commerce, Refugio ISD Education Foundation, Dairy Queen, Aztec Ford, and Goliad, South Texas Oilfield Maintenance, Honey and Peach. And I think I got them all. Ooh, that's a lot.
Receiver said he's going to hand this off. And this is going to be Abby Siller. I hope I hit Abby Siller. I don't know if I can pronounce his name. Abby.
That sounds good.
A-B-B-I, Abby. Siller will take it for a yard, 2nd and 9. Thank you all to all the people who donated. We're not done yet, folks. We're going to be broadcasting some basketball and softball coming up pretty quick.
They're taking the seniors out of the ball game. Actually, they look like they just brought one in.
Yeah.
It's number 81, Bell.
Hand off to the right tackle. And that's Siller again. He's brought down hard. No gain on the play. 3rd and 9. Actually, it looks like he lost about half a yard, but I don't count that. Brought down hard by Braylon Gonzalez.
Have a timeout on the field.
Really?
Timeout. Hawley. That's their second charge. Timeout of the half.
They're calling a timeout with 1 minute, 2nd, and 2 seconds left.
Yeah, they let the clock run all the way down.
Oh, couldn't.
Eating up clock.
All you do is snap it and run it.
Coach Mitch Abels from Hawley High School. Congratulations.
Yeah. See him there talking to his troops on the big screen there. Bearcats undefeated this year.
Refugio Bobcats will be back here next year.
Oh, I'm sure they will be.
Just didn't have it in the cards today, guys. Turnovers hurt.
Refugio will finish the season 14-2. So run off to the right side here by Keegan Abels. Abels will run out of bounds right near the 50. Looks like about the 48. Where they're going to mark that? 4th and 9. Nope, marked it on the 49. 4th and 9 from the 49. 29 seconds.
Refugio looks like they'll get the ball back around.
A victory formation probably here.
Not of the 4th down.
They're going to punt it? No. Down to 15 seconds. Punt is up. This is out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio. Refugio will get one play. First and 10 with 8 seconds. Let's send everybody to the end zone and throw it. Even ineligible receivers. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Yeah, the turnovers did not bode well for the Refugio Bobcats today. That's 4 turnovers in a half will pretty much shoot your game up.
You can't do that in the state
Remaining
championship
time
game.
is 8 seconds left, Renzo.
Hawley has, well, today will be their first.
Today will be their first ever.
They've been here twice.
They've only been here twice, got beat by Shiner a year ago. And they have their first state championship today.
18 seniors on their team.
Congratulations to them. Yeah, 18 seniors. They are going to lose a lot of players. And that is Bland blasting through, gets up to the 40.
And that's the ball game.
And that will be it here from AT&T Stadium. Hawley Bearcats state champions, 54-28. Refugio has had a wonderful season, getting all the way here to the big dance after everybody counted them out way back in August. So hats off to Refugio Sports Network. We have been so happy that you joined us today. And all season long, we'll be back in August for football again.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we might get some 7-on-7. We don't know. We're going to try to talk to some folks, I think.
We'll start the basketball here pretty soon.
Basketball will be starting, boys basketball, and
we've been calling the girls, but
softball will be coming up, and we'll be bringing all that to you as much as we can. Thank you for joining us. Hawley wins 54-28. Thank you so much, folks. See you later.